This is Dungeon Crawler Carl, and this is Dungeon Crawler Carl. Why are these two different? I'm going to tell you now. So what I have here in my hands is the US and the UK publications of Dungeon Crawler Carl in hardback. The US edition is done by Ace, which is an imprint of Penguin Random House in the US, and the UK edition is done by Penguin Michael Joseph, also a Penguin imprint. And why are these different, and why might you should be concerned? Well, the first most notable difference, they're different sizes. So if you're collecting the whole series of Dungeon Crawler Carl, you're going to want to make sure that you have the same editions as your first one, or that you choose the right edition. If you're living in the UK, I would suggest you get the one from Penguin Michael Joseph, because it is the regular hardback size of most hardbacks publicated in the UK. Now, they're also slightly different colours. Now, I would say that this is probably due to the finish on the, I don't know the details of it, but it's probably due to the finish on the covers. This US edition has a slight, I don't know if you can't really see it, it's like a gravelly, gritty texture on it, and then there's some gloss. And that gritty texture, I think, dulls the colour of the yellow, makes it a bit of a more of an orangey yellow. And then this whole side, the Dungeon Crawler Carl and the Matt Dinnerman is also gritty on that side. Rather than here, this Dungeon Crawler Carl is gloss, and then the black is all matte, and on the side the pink is matte, and the Matt Dinnerman and Dungeon Crawler Carl is in gloss. Now, that's not a massive difference, but I do actually prefer the US edition. I really love the grit, but this doesn't make too much of a difference. The other big difference is, now this one is another win for the US editions, I feel. So this is the UK. It says "You Will Not Break Me." It's got gold emboss on the side, and this is the US. It also says "You Will Not Break Me," but it also has this kind of cool leather texture along the edge, and the side is in pink. I think this just looks a lot more premium. It feels nicer, and it just looks cool. They're different though. The only other thing that I would mention is that the insides are exactly the same content. They're just, this one's slightly bigger, so it's spread over a bigger page. That's the UK edition, and this is the US edition. But it's all the same content. You've still got Dungeon Crawler Carl, and with the hardbacks you've also got the Pineapple Cabaret at the end, which is so much fun. And if you're about to or have read the latest Dungeon Crawler Carl book, the Pineapple Cabaret at the end of every hardback edition book makes that experience so much better, because it features in that last book. So let me know, which ones do you collect? Whether you're from the UK or US, do you collect the Ace hardbacks or the Penguin Michael Joseph? Let me know.